survived Darwin's Cyclone Tracy. The memories are palpable. Sheltering for hours in homes stripped of roofs in the early hours of Christmas Day 1974. 50 years on, a new memorial has been unveiled in the city as the Prime Minister joined survivors in recognising the disaster's impact on them and those lost.
There are now 5 of these flowers for the 5 decades that have passed since a disaster that changed the course of lives. Soon after midnight on Christmas 1974, Cyclone Tracy barrelled through Darwin.
To the survivors, to your families, to those who we remember today, this is about you.
The Prime Minister and Governor-General have joined hundreds in the top end 50 years on from one of Australia's worst natural disasters in which at least 66 people were killed.
When morning came, we ventured out from our hiding places into a strange and silent chaos.
Hammered by winds of more than 217 kilometres an hour, nothing looked as it did before.
It wasn't until it turned that corner on probably around about the morning of Christmas Eve on the 24th that the forecasters were aware it was coming to Darwin.
And the memories that followed have never faded.
We moved through into the garage with the dogs and spent the rest of the cyclone there. Next morning there was a complete load of blockwork over the bed that we probably would have been on.
More than 30,000 residents ended up being evacuated from a city needing to be rebuilt from scratch.
There was suburb after suburb after suburb of incomprehensible destruction of not only the houses, things like they had steel telegraph poles up there and they were all just bent as if a heat had been applied to them.
Workers came from around the country.
Even though they'd come from all different walks of life and different parts of the country, they all just got in and said, yeah, there's a job to be done, and it just went quite smoothly.
Now more than 140,000 people call Darwin home, which has a new memorial to forever remember lives lost and changed 50 years ago today. Alice Hogg for 10 News First.
A South Australian